attention. It is almost like a piece of art you mention. Staring so deep, you start to stutter. However, so far, cannot mutter a word. Yearning is like a drug, like an addiction you cannot shrug. You kiss me with your glares, yet that brings tears to a different part of me. Your new, your starvation will climax and reach me to return. I learn something new of you as my drug takes over. Someone might have to take cover. Our yearning of each other is like a disease that spreads, so open that no point in hiding it, that even strangers see the intensity we share. Then there is no question that you are yearning like I'm yearning for you. What y'all thought about that one? That was one of my other poems that I loved. Here's another one. she has no choice but to live in. Being this black girl, I feel